Hello, grade 1. Today we'll be reading our first story of the week in the reading workshop. Okay, page 74 and 75. Okay, and the title of our story is Toss, Kick, and Hop. Okay, and as you see here, we have a bunch of 3 friends that are playing together. One is playing with a hula hoop in the back, and one is sitting on the floor waiting for her turn because her friend is jumping on. She's playing hopscotch. Okay? Oh, good. Okay, I'm sorry for that noise. We have a wedding, I guess. Okay, so the title is Toss, Kick, and Hop. And as you see here, friends here are playing together. So our question for this week is, what do friends do together? Okay, and mostly kids like you play together and have fun together, right? And that's how they form a relationship. Okay, remember, relationship, a connection between two people or a person and something. Like a person can have a relationship with their friend, with a family member, even a pet. Okay? All right, let's start reading. Page 76. Kids play together. Okay? It says here that kids play together. Page 77. Kids zip, zip, zip. Okay, they're running and they're having fun together. Kids play together and they like to run. Okay? Kids toss, toss, toss. Kids kick, kick, kick too. Okay, so as we said, kids or children usually play together. What kind of things do they do when they play together? They run, they throw or play with balls. Toss means to throw something to someone, like a ball. When you throw the ball to someone, you are tossing. Or you throw the ball up and down, you're also tossing. Kids kick, kick, kick too. Here, kids can play with a ball like soccer, okay? And in soccer, you kick the ball. Page 80. Kids make block houses. Kids make dolls, okay? Other things that kids like to do, they can make houses made out of blocks. Kids can also use material and make dolls. Page 82. Kids hop in sacks. Hop, hop, flop. They have fun. Okay? So, as we said this week, most of the words have short O sounds. Okay? Kids also have competition and races. They can have sack races where they go in potato sacks and they have race and they hop to the finish line. Okay? It says kids hop in sacks, hop, hop, flop. Okay, they hop until they flop, means they fall. They have fun. So kids love having fun, right? So the story is about kids that like to play together and the kinds of things that they like to do for fun. Kids like to run, kids like to throw balls, kids like to kick balls. Kids like to make things such as houses made out of blocks or make dolls out of material, cotton balls and yarn. Okay, kids like to play outside where they hop and jump, run, and kids like to have fun. Okay, remember they refers to more than one person. Okay, if I ask you, let's make a chart and write the key details of the story. What did it say in the beginning of the story? It says that kids play together, right? Okay, how do kids play together? It says kids toss ball. They toss the ball, they throw the balls. What else do they do? Kids make dolls. Is that the only thing that kids make? No, they can make dolls, they can make houses out of blocks. What else? What other key detail do kids like? Kids like to hop in sacks. They like hopping, jumping up and down in sacks. Okay? Remember, key details are sentences that gives you important information about the story and helps you understand and picture what the author is trying to tell you. Okay? So these are some things that friends like to do. Okay, so if you go back and look at these pictures, okay, the past few weeks we've been reading stories about realistic fiction and fantasy. Fantasy, we said that it's like a made-up story and can never happen in real life. And we said not realistic fiction. Fiction is not a real story either. Then okay, the realistic fiction. What does realistic mean? Means that the story is not real, but the characters do things that can happen in real life. This week we have a new genre. This week's genre is called non-fiction. Non-fiction. Okay? Remember, fiction means that the story is not real, but non-fiction means the story is real. So this is a real story about real people. Okay? What else? This story is real and they are talking about real people. Okay. Are the events real? Yes. The events that happen in the story are real. How do you know? Because look, if you look at the pictures, they are not drawing. These are real pictures, real photos of kids. These are real kids and somebody took their pictures with a camera. So these are real kids that are playing on the swing. These are real pictures of kids running, tossing ball, kicking the ball, making things. So what did you get? What did you understand about nonfiction? In a nonfiction, the story is real and about real people. So it's a real story about real people. What else? The events are real. The things that happen in the story are real. How do you know? The photos. It has real photos. Okay? There are real pictures of real people. So it shows you that the events in the story are real. Okay? So you guys we made a detail chart about the things that happen in the story. Okay, how kids play and what do they do. And the genre is nonfiction. Real story about real people. What about the events? Also real events. How do you know? There are real photos of real people. Okay, guys? You have any question?